The following is a production of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Student-led, student-centered, student-serving.
Welcome in, everybody, to a warm but windy Tuesday in Frederick, Colorado for a girls' soccer matchup of your Frederick Golden Eagles against the Northridge High School Grizzlies. I'm Jake Marsing, proud to be the advisor of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Going to be on the call this afternoon, filling in for our usual soccer play-by-play voice, freshman Sergio Marquez, who is out this week. Proud to be joined by our color analyst for this matchup, a soccer player in and of himself, sophomore Hunter Vickers. Hunter, this is a big matchup for your Golden Eagles. What are you looking forward to seeing in this game?
Just seeing a good win against the girls Golden Eagles defensively.
Absolutely. So defensively is the key for this matchup. We saw a game last week where we watched this Golden Eagle team have a tough outing against Riverdale Ridge in an 8-1 loss, but they're coming off a victory 2-0 against Greeley Central. Hunter, you say defense is the key to this game. What do you think is going to be the most important aspect of that defense to be good at in order to win? What do you got to be good at?
Having good steals, tackles, interceptions, slide tackles, and goal keeping.
Well, we will see all of that here shortly. We're proud to bring it to you here on GEBN. It is windy today, like extra super windy, which is why we are inside the press box this afternoon, not on top of the roof like we are from time to time. But we are going to be excited to bring you all of the action when we come back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Do you want a reliable realtor who you can trust with your money and owning or renting a home? Then you can turn to Zadell Realty, and specifically Greg Zadell. Greg is a local realtor who helps people buy and sell both homes and investment properties. He has an extended knowledge of the market and is extremely involved in the community. Along with being a local realtor right here in Frederick, Greg Zadell is extremely experienced in his profession. Not only is he a broker, but also the owner of Zadell Realty, located in the Carbon Valley area since 1980, just over 42 years as of now. Make sure to watch for the Zadell Real Estate article in the Consumer Report. You don't want to miss it. You won't regret it when you rely on Zadell Realty.
GSA is a gay-straight alliance program that focuses on making students feel accepted and welcome in their community. They meet every Thursday after school from 3 to 4 in the afternoon, and they meet in Miss Johnston's room E119. Everyone is welcome, and it's a safe place for creativity and to be yourself. If you have any questions or are interested in joining the club, reach out to Miss Johnston or Miss...
Welcome back into the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network as we are off with a kick downfield in the possession of the Grizzlies here to start this one. Kick out across the way, and we are underway in what this Golden Eagle team hopes will be a successful outing for this one. Once again, if you're just joining us, Jake Marsing alongside sophomore Hunter Vickers for this broadcast this afternoon of girls soccer. Your Frederick Golden Eagles up against the Northridge High School Grizzlies. A first possession here opportunity for the Golden Eagles on the way up, Hunter.
Yeah, my guessing is Elena gonna kick it.
Yeah.
But with the wind, it'll curve a little bit.
Yeah, well, how big of a factor is the wind in a game like this as you see a good tackle attempt there, but a possession opportunity here, potentially a scoring opportunity for Northridge, but that looks like it's going to be offsides.
Yeah, when you pass the last defender, you know that you're offsides.
That's always unfortunate, right? Is that just a pacing thing where you outrun the game, or is it a matter of just not being aware, or is it just happens sometimes?
It just happens sometimes. People don't know what offsides is, so they just run.
And it can be real challenging as we're going to see a kick here from Frederick, and it will remain in possession of your Golden Eagles.
Go, Alex.
But turnover quickly for Northridge, trying to set up an opportunity here and get the ball out of their own end if at all possible. But this is a difficult one as possession is going to wind up in Sunny Yarnell. And the possession of Sunny Yarnell for Northridge. Back out to Yarnell. Action centered around her in this moment. Kick back out, trying to set something up down to Madison Guiley.
Trying to intercept that.
That's tricky, right, when you try and intercept that, but they are just – this looks like a really staunch defense here from Northridge as they try and find their way with an opportunity.
Good try, good try.
Hear that wind picking up. Potential scoring chance here for Northridge as they try and set up here on this end. Going to be brought down, but nice play defensively for your Golden Eagles.
Yeah, as I said before, this is a defense game, not an offense game.
And how do you win defensively like that? Is it just about that last reserve defense like we saw there, Hunter?
It's not like messing up. You just don't want to like get one kick where it is a really good pass and then it gets through into the score right away.
Well, this will be Lorena Hinojos who will kick it down, out, and across the 30-yard line on the football field.
Yeah, just seeing a 0-0 game, it could go any way.
And we have yet to see Frederick really develop anything offensively in their own end. Hopefully some things will change here. A little bit of a possession fight for the ball here close to midfield, close to that midfield mark. Going to wind up once again.
That could have been a foul.
It looked like it might have been a little bit of a tough tackle. Are they going to call it? They are not, but there is a player down on the field. Down on the pitch, excuse me.
Looks like she's limping a little bit, but she's all right.
And that is number 22. Gutierrez. Kick in here, bounces around. Opportunity for another possession here, potentially for your Golden Eagles. Trying to get something going, but they just cannot maintain possession. When they try and get something moving on offense, Hunter, it's just challenging. How important is that transition game, trying to go from defense to offense as you set things up? How important is that?
It's like playing keep away, but in a real game.
And this right now, the Golden Eagles are having a hard time playing keep away.
Yeah.
As once again, Northridge trying to set something up offensively, and Frederick having to play on their heels a little bit. Here comes a potential opportunity for Northridge. Save made there.
That was a nice save by Lena.
Lena Lather there on the save, and she will send a booming kick down the pitch. It'll wind up with the first time we've seen the ball in Northridge's end.
But it went out.
And it did go out. An opportunity here, last touched by Frederick, so this will be a Northridge ball. Hey, while I have a moment, this production of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network is brought to you in part by Gabe's Cafe. Located right in downtown Frederick, Gabe's is a cafe. Is a family-owned and operated restaurant that is sure to satisfy everyone at breakfast or lunch. Gabe specializes in skillets, but their outstanding menu features all sorts of delicious food at fair prices, as we're going to see another opportunity be corralled here by Elena Lather. But most importantly, Gabe's is proud to support Frederick High School and the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Be sure to stop into Gabe's soon. Get some delicious grub. Tell them GEBN sent you. Do you like Gabe's, Hunter? You been over there?
I've only been there twice. The company is pretty nice.
It's good. Is it the food? The food will be pretty good, I bet. We'll have to go in maybe as a team and try that out at some point.
Yeah, the food is like great.
Oh, that's awesome, Hunter. I agree completely. Good stuff. So we will have an opportunity here for the Golden Eagles, as that's going to wind up in possession. First Lorena Hinojos and then down to Emma Phillips. Midfielder Emma Phillips, but that's going to be chased down once again, far in the Frederick end. Just trying to get something set up here, Hunter, and it looks like they're having some challenges with it.
Yeah.
What would you do here? What's the encouragement that you've got to give to this Golden Eagle team?
So when you're down by 1 or 2?
Well, you're not down right now. It's a tie ball game still at this point, but we'll.
But my coach always says, you're always tied. Never give up.
Never
The
give
ball.
up. Never give up. That's a good saying in life as well here. Oh, here comes another opportunity. Nice interception made at about the 30-yard mark on the pitch by Frederick. Let's see if they can set something up offensively. A little bit of a dribble on that far side there.
Just the winds just keep picking up and keep making the ball go out.
Is that wind the real problem, or is it something that can be contained, something that can be managed? Or is it a real problem when you play in wind like this? Have you ever played in wind like this?
Not really, but I've seen a game in wind. And it was not fun.
It's a challenge. I mean, it's kind of a warm wind as you hear our rosters flying around here in the box because of the wind. It certainly happens down there. Going to be a kick-in opportunity here. Let's see if Frederick can wind up with it. And they will. Potential offensive chance here coming up on the way for Frederick, as that ball is going to be rallied to.
That was a great chance.
In the possession of Lorena Hinojos, trying to get it out. See if they can. Frederick potentially setting up an opportunity here. And that is going to be a save made by the Northridge goalkeeper. That is Avery Sir. So Northridge once again on the attack. Got about 32 minutes left in this first half. Scoreless game here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. All sorts of good stuff going on at Frederick High School right now, and the Frederick High Booster Club is a big part of it. The Frederick High School Booster Club always looking for parent volunteers to help carry on the long tradition of supporting the students of this community. The purpose of the Booster Club is to provide the funding and manpower for the homecoming tailgate celebration, the after-prom party, grants to student groups and clubs, as well as scholarships to graduating seniors. If you're interested in becoming involved, we would invite you to reach out through the website, fhsbooster.com, and click on Contact Us or attend the next meeting in the FHS library. They currently have positions opening next year, and if you're wanting to be more involved in the community and have a desire to do something that benefits the students, they would love to hear from you. Again, please visit the website, fhsbooster.com. Click on Contact Us if you'd like to get involved. They welcome any supporters, not just parents. The FHS Booster Club is a proud partner of GEBN. We're able to munch on some yummy concessions up here thanks to our partnership with the Booster Club, which I know we appreciate. Lots of good snacks being had up here. I will mention, Hunter, we are joined in the booth today by not just my wife, Mrs. Becca Marsing, but also my 4-month-old Theodore Marsing, who is currently munching on a toy that looks like a frog. So I hope that is as yummy as it looks, as our snacks were. That's my hope. As we get a potential opportunity here from Northridge, Frederick's going to have to rally defensively. Shot made. That goes high off the crossbar and out.
They should have called it like right. They should have called it right when it hit the bar.
That makes sense.
Yeah, these concessions food are so good. Even the Mountain Dew and 7-Ups are great.
Nice and cold, right? That's
Yeah.
that's the plan. Kick out there by Lena. And that will be another kick-out opportunity here. A little bit of a change here, it looks like, for Northridge.
Looks like a good trade-in this time.
Pretty evenly matched game, with the exception of you just haven't seen Frederick get many opportunities offensively. We'll see if things balance out as this first half goes on. About 29 minutes left in that first half of action.
The wind would not stop picking up.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a condition you're going to have to navigate, right? As that one's going to wind up going out, and it'll be swapped in right there. Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, speaking of good opportunities, is a proud partner of Frederick High School Unified Athletics. Whether it's bowling in the fall, basketball in the spring, or any sport in between, FHS Unified provides athletes of all stripes the opportunity to compete, learn, grow, and have fun. Unified athletes love what they do. As an opportunity there, stopped on the way in by Frederick. A good scoring chance there for Northridge. Stopped on the way in without a save having to be made. But Unified, speaking of them, just an outstanding program. Hunter, you're a Unified athlete, right?
Yeah.
You play Unified basketball. Any other Unified sports you play?
Bowling.
Bowling, Unified bowling. Unified's a good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So reach out to Miss Amy, Miss Galliard, or anyone on the Unified team if you have questions. Potentially an opportunity here for Northridge as that picks up. Shot coming in on the way. It is high and no good. Good scoring chance there. But Katie Jo Werner, the senior shot, just goes high for the Grizzlies. What'd you see there, Hunter? What was the action there? Was it just a lucky shot?
It was like a unlucky shot, but it could have been lucky if it was our shot.
Absolutely, right? All right. Another opportunity here. Let's see if either of these squads can get something going on the pitch.
Yeah, the only reason we're saying pitch is because a soccer field is a pitch.
Absolutely, it's
Kind
a
of.
pitch. Is there anything else that folks need to know about soccer, Hunter, for folks who maybe aren't as accustomed to watching these games? Is that shot again going to go high? If this were football, it'd be a nice 3-point field goal. The Frederick football team could have used that a couple of times this year, a couple extra 3-point kicks every once in a while. A couple of tough games there, especially early in the season for football. But they got all that solved. Excited to bring you every Frederick football game in the fall here on GEBN.
Yeah, there's like 2 words for soccer.
Yeah.
One is like football,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is American soccer.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for confusing you guys about that.
Yeah, I know it can be confusing, right?
Yeah, like American football is American soccer.
This one going to be maintained possession here from Frederick, but kicked out. And this will be Northridge senior Carson Peterson getting ready for the throw in. She's trying to set something up offensively, and it'll be brought out to Sunny Yarnell. Yarnell's a name that we've called already a couple times tonight, playing that forward, that midfield position, a junior talented player already. We've seen some good things out of her.
Yeah, the right wing is looking pretty good.
How does it look good, Hunter? What are they doing well right now?
They're keeping the
Shot here, and that is going to be in the back of the net and a goal for Northridge. A valiant effort by Elena Lather to try and come up with the save, but it does find its way into the back of the net, and that will put Northridge on the board first with a 1-0 lead. We'll come back and give some analysis when we are back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Brian Stapp, dealer principal of Stapp Interstate Toyota. Wanted to thank you very much for visiting our website and supporting our dealership. A little bit about us. My father and grandfather opened up our dealership in 1974 in Longmont, Colorado, right there on Main Street. And now we're located on I-25 in Frederick, Colorado. We moved out here in 2007 and opened up the first Image 2 dealership in the state of Colorado, something we're very proud of. And more than anything, it kind of was a nice little place mark in our dealership's history over the last 46 years about taking the next step and embracing what Colorado is becoming, quite frankly. We're very proud of our history. A couple things that we'd like to point out that I think is very unique in the industry is that we only have one person who will help you if you come in to buy a car. And it's not because we don't have multiple people say hello, they all will. But we think that the relationship is far more important than any.
Thank you so much, Brian Stapp, our friends at Stapp Interstate Toyota, with that message. Welcome back into the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Before the break, we saw the first goal put on the board by Northridge, and they're playing some aggressive offense right now. Hunter, what did you see on that goal?
The defense screwed up a little bit. The scene, how it was like a wide open shot.
But sometimes it's just a good shot,
Yeah.
too, right? Elena made a nice effort there on the save, and they move forward. Frederick now trying to get even here with an opportunity. That one, though, going to be last touched by Tommy Buell, the sophomore. Throw in coming up right here from Carson Peterson. There's the whistle. They're going to look to set something up.
A lot could happen on the last 24 minutes of the first half.
And that's where we're headed. We're headed towards the second part of the first half right now. 1 goal on the board at this point. Frederick really has just not been able to develop anything in their own offensive end. We'll see what they can do here as the first half ticks on. And here comes an opportunity potentially for your Golden Eagles.
That was a nice move for offense.
How is it a nice move, Hunter? What'd she do well?
Like the spin and the 360 on the ground.
Yeah, that's some flexibility right there, ability to maintain your feet, stay on your feet. That's a hard thing to do, right?
Yeah, like making a basketball kick.
Yeah, absolutely. That's challenging. Throw in coming in here for Frederick. And that is going to be turned over, but a potential opportunity missed out. Just some nice agility there, nice opportunities there from Northridge as Frederick trying to get something established here, but running into some challenges as they try and set up as best they can. That would look like it was Simmons, but this is going to be kicked out and chased down. We'll see who winds up with it or if it'll go out first. It will be out, last touched by the Northridge Grizzlies. So it'll be Frederick ball. See if they can get something going here.
Like a good breakaway.
What are the keys to trying setting something like that up, Hunters? It'll actually, this will be Frederick ball now.
Yeah, as the wind picks up again. I mean, a big impact of the game.
Kick down, possessed by Northridge. Driven out. This was going to be up to
Lena
Lather, and she will come up with it. Booming kick down the pitch, and it'll wind up back in Northridge's possession.
If she stepped like 2 or 4 inches, she'll have been out of box.
That's challenging, right? Is trying to maintain your awareness in space. Possession here maintained by Northridge, and then kicked out by Frederick. If you are looking to buy or sell a home, Greg Zadell is your community-centered go-to person. Greg is a local realtor and a broker who's been selling homes in the Carbon Valley area since 1980. He is an active supporter of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. And if you need a realtor with deep knowledge of the market, be sure to visit his office at 8110 Colorado Boulevard, right by Safeway. Watch for his monthly update in the Consumer Report or email him at greg@zadellrealty.com. Greg Zadell and Zadell Realty, your community-centered realtor. Be sure to tell him the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network sent you over. Greg is such a great partner of everything that we do here at FHS. We really appreciate Greg Zadell and his ongoing support. Potential opportunity here.
Nice opportunity. But can it get right out to the right into the gap at the field like he needed it.
Wind continues to be a factor here as you see what is that called in the Old West movies? A tumbleweed. Tumbleweed it's called. Rolling its way out onto the pitch here. 1-0 your score. 21 minutes and a couple of ticks left here in the first half. Your Golden Eagles down by a goal, looking to try and establish themselves on a 2-game win streak. 5-4 their record right now. So they've had a pretty solid quality start to the season. The one game we were able to bring was one of their tougher ones, a difficult game against the Riverdale Ridge Ravens. This one they're trying to defend their home pitch. Here is an opportunity potentially for Northridge, and a nice save made by Alina Lather. What'd you see there? Is that just contact vision, Hunter?
Yeah.
So another save there. She's had a really nice game so far. Multiple saves. Did let the one get in the back of the net that was just a tough shot, but definitely doing her part at this point. If the Frederick offense could help her out, that would be primo stuff.
That was another nice save.
Just awareness is what you see from her in the back of the net, right? What's the key to being a good goaltender?
It's having a good eye on the ball. Move wherever the ball goes. You just have to slide and get it, then you have to slide.
Oh, here's a potential opportunity for Frederick if they can keep it in bounds. They do. That one just going to wind up there in the hands of the Northridge keeper. Kicked back out.
You always take the shot when you have opportunity.
Even if it's not a great angle like that, you'd rather them take that shot. Why?
Because you're open and you can take a shot.
Okay, it's better to take shots than not.
Yeah.
The shots you don't take, as the cliche goes, right?
Yeah, I remember my first goal of the season was a far one out of the box.
Tell us about your first goal of the season. What do you do when you're looking to try and score a goal, Hunter?
So when you try to score a goal, it's to look at where there's an opening of the goaltender.
Speaking of goals, here's a potential opportunity for Northridge. Save made!
Like that save from Melina.
Heck of a job there. Gets down low, makes contact with the ball. She is playing her heart out right now in this one.
That was another great save. That's 3 in a row, actually.
Header made here as Frederick tries to maintain possession, complement the performance that they're getting from their keeper right now. Possession trying to get set up here without an offsides call, but this will wind up offsides. Are you worried about your service hours? Finding service opportunities can be overwhelming, but you don't need to be by yourself. Key Club means service with friends, opportunities to rise up the ranks, traveling and doing outstanding stuff with other Key Clubbers around the district. This is a close-knit community, and all the things that you love without pressure are available to you in the Key Club. Be sure to tell them GEBN sent you if you get involved with Key Club. Potential kick opportunity here. That is almost in!
That was a great shot.
Are they going to call that in? What are they going to call that?
It might be in.
They're going to say no. They're going to wave it off. Is that a penalty kick there that we somehow missed the setup for, Hunter?
Yeah, I did not even see. It looks like a corner kick coming up. Like, no one even knows. Oh, yeah, it's a corner because the goalkeeper touched it.
So this will be a corner kick here. That was quite the opportunity there for Frederick, the best chance that they've had in quite some time.
It's a great setup.
Corner kick on the way in. And this is probably Frederick's best opportunity that they've had all day.
Or all night, actually.
And that's going to be out. Yeah, that was quite the opportunity there. If we had instant replay, which, by the way, is on the to-do list for future GEBN broadcasts. Probably not this year. Looking at our associate producer, Mason Shafronik, who, if you follow us on Instagram at FHSGEBN, you will know was promoted, got a little promotion. He's going to be our executive producer of the program next year, running the program. Fantastic junior he'll be. Maybe we'll hear from him at the halftime mark, see if he wants to hop on mic. You've heard from him plenty of times this season.
Yeah, that halftime report we did, it's him.
Yeah,
basketball.
You did a halftime report with Mason earlier in the year, right, for basketball. Was that for Skyline? No, that was you and I for Skyline, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Brought back out here by Northridge as they look to try and set up an opportunity. Riley Beck. The kick in, and that is going to wind up back out. Speaking of the ongoings of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, be sure to go to FHSGEBN on Instagram. Click on our bio because for just a few more days, you have an opportunity to vote in our first annual GEBNs. The GEBNs are our student-centered awards for the year, an outstanding first year in the history of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. And we've got a lot of awards that you can vote on. You can participate in voting for Golden Eagle Broadcast Network GEBNer of the Year, Freshman of the Year. You've got
Flying Eagle Award,
Innovator of the Year. The Flying Eagle Award is an advisor's award that I will award, but there is a lot of input that you can offer. I will acknowledge lots of folks are saying that Hunter Vickers should be in line for that Flying Eagle Award, so we will see how things go. But go ahead, check that out on Instagram at FHSGEBN. Be sure to cast your votes. Voting will close on Friday at 11:59. Here's another potential opportunity. Oh, that was a close one. Opportunity there for Frederick, but a nice way to rally by the Northridge defense and especially by their goalkeeper, Avery Sir. And she will send a booming kick down the pitch. High arcing kick that'll wind up in the possession of the Golden Eagles. And then right back out to Northridge, which will try to set something up offensively. Brought back down. Let's see if Elena can corral this one. She will.
She looked offsides.
And there are some people in the crowd saying the same thing. Hunter, what'd you see there?
She was past the defender on the right. That was about to be the right defender coming in.
Here's a one-on-one opportunity, potentially. Save made by Elena Lather.
That should have been offsides, too.
Well, they missed that one, but she is just playing her heart out. Wouldn't you say, Hunter?
Yeah.
She almost had a cleat in the face on that one, too, which wouldn't have been great. About 14 minutes left in this first half of action here. Your Golden Eagles down by a goal, trying to set something up offensively. This was a game that they knew coming in was going to be a tough one. I talked with a couple of players earlier today who knew that we were going to be carrying this game live and said, why do you always broadcast the tough ones? But they are holding their own in this one. If they could establish a couple more offensive opportunities, they'd have a real good shot at getting something going here, as we're going to see another throw-in from Northridge.
Yeah, last time I versed him in a boys game, that was a tough one too.
I mean, this is a pretty well-managed program, right? And Frederick's soccer program is kind of a program in transition right now, but is still able to hold their own at the moment, doing well in this game. The girls have had a solid start to the year thus far. We're going to see how things wind up, as you're going to see Northridge and Alex Neva kick it back down to Yanel.
This might be the same game from the boys, 9-0.
Katie Jo Warner kicks it out back across to Yanel. She really is the center of their offense. You can tell they try and build a lot of things around her. So we're going to see a potential opportunity. They're trying to cross in front of the net to create some traffic. Shot is going to be in the back of the net. And
that was lucky with the win.
That will be a Northridge goal. Hunter, you say it's lucky with the wind. It looked like a pretty good shot to me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It was pretty lucky.
He's maintaining his position, and that was a lucky shot. Well, either way, it'll put your Golden Eagles down 2-0 in this one. We're going to take a quick break, and on the other side.
Looked like she was offsides.
Are they going to call? What are they going to say here? They're going to.
No, it was a goal.
Yeah, they're going to call that a good goal. We'll go ahead and wait on the break, actually. We'll give it a second on the break, because they're going to get restarted with action here momentarily. Try and introduce you to some of our other supporters. Golden Eagles down now 2-0, but you know who's not down ever is Stapp Interstate Toyota. Stapp Interstate Toyota believes that communities are better when they work together for the greater good. That's why Stapp Interstate Toyota is a proud supporter of the Frederick High School Golden Eagle Broadcast Network and Frederick High School in general. Including GEBN. Brian and the team over at Stapp are your source for new Toyotas and used cars in Frederick, and they're the official car dealer of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Stop by their dealership off of I-25 to thank them for their support and tell them GEBN sent you. I thought I was going to be in the market for a new car here fairly recently, and I will have to acknowledge that I thought about Stapp. Thought about a Toyota. Looking at my wife. What is she? She says, not a chance. She says, you're a teacher on a teacher's salary, a new Toyota. Although, if I were going to buy a new Toyota, there's only one Toyota dealership I'd go to, and that is Stapp Interstate Toyota.
I love that dealer. Stapp has a good service.
Hey, he's great, isn't he? And Brian and Debbie and the whole team over there are great partners, so we appreciate them. The wind here picking up quite a bit. Let's see if we can get a shot of that flag at some point, because I'd love to see if we could get a shot of the flag to show you exactly what this wind is doing down there. It takes a second because we got to like call and communicate between different pieces, but it is real windy down there.
Yeah, it could have been a handball because, like what I saw, looked like a handball. But it's not my decision to call. Handballs, offsides,
you know, it's
penalties.
These refs are doing their best just like we all do, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Student athletes,
Don't make the calls.
referees. Nice defensive play there from Frederick to try and wrestle that ball away on the dribble. But Northridge again able to set something up offensively, looking for an opportunity. This wind really has been a challenge all day, and it's been pretty wild. Let's take a shot right now at that flag, just so that you can really get a sense of exactly what the wind out here is doing. If you are not outside right now, you're a lucky one, because the wind has just been pretty wild all day, and it really does have an impact on this game.
Yeah, 19 miles per hour.
That does. It seems like a lot more than that, than 19 miles an hour. Hunter, have you ever done one of those wind tunnels in the mall?
Not really.
No, you've never done one of those? You know one of the things that's like a hurricane that you stand under?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what about like money? What if we did that for like our last day of the year? If we did like a wind tunnel and we had some money in there and threw it all around, whatever our budget surplus is for the year? No? No, we don't like this plan? All right, everybody's giggling at me, so I'm going to go back to what we were talking about. Golden Eagle soccer right now, 2-0 in this one. Getting a little bit silly up here, folks. Thanks for... This is why it's student-led, student-centered.
Yeah, sorry about that, like, off topic.
You know you've done well when your students are apologizing for you. That's how things work. Hunter, what have you seen so far in this game? It's really been a challenge for the Golden Eagles to get anything going offensively. What have you seen?
Both goalkeepers having a good game so far.
It really just has been about opportunities, right? Like Frederick just hasn't had as many on offense.
Yeah, really. But we're still waiting for that one goal.
Still waiting for that one goal.
But I feel like it could happen.
I feel like it could too. We'll have to see. 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in this first half as your Golden Eagles try and set something up. Just seems like they're being beat to the point of attack right now. Is that good analysis or is that not good analysis?
That was great.
Thank you. You're the expert. I don't know. I don't know things.
Looks like she would have been offside.
Another opportunity here. Nice block there
by the defense.
By Frederick.
They just got there right away and then, hey.
Oh, here comes an opportunity for Teresa. Teresa kicks it down. This could be an offsides call. We'll see where things wind up. It'll wind up back in Northridge's possession. Teresa I happen to have in U.S. history. Teresa Riskova. Number 20 there in the midfield. She's playing aggressive on the ball right now. It's Frederick trying to get something going, and that'll wind up out last touched by the Golden Eagles. This presentation of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network is brought to you in part by the FHS Game Club. The Frederick High Game Club is a safe place for you to come play board games, card games, D&D, and any other non-video games with other students, no matter their skill level at any given game. The Game Club meets the second and fourth Friday of every month, and if you have questions or want to join, contact Mr. Hoffman or Miss Hellman. Hunter, what is your favorite board game?
Monopoly.
Monopoly. That's a long game if you...
Yeah.
So what were you going to say?
It would have went...
I was over here thinking about board games. Hunter's on the game, which is awesome.
Seriously?
My favorite, I love Trivial Pursuit. You ever played Ticket to Ride?
Never in my life.
Okay. I hear that's a pretty good one too. We play a lot of board games in our family. We're kind of a board game crew. Having a baby smile at me, and it's hard to focus up here, y'all. Not going to lie. Maybe he should call the second half of this game.
He should.
Would he do a better job, Hunter?
Yeah.
We're having fun. Opportunity again for Northridge as it's going to come down into the Frederick end, and Elena's going to wind up with it. Kick it out quickly. Oh! Potential opportunity here. Elena's got to get back in position. Kick goes high.
That would have been a field goal if it was football.
It would have been a field goal, and it would have been a goal had it not been for a little bit of luck there for Frederick. Caught Elena out of position, but she made her way back. The kick just winds up sailing a touch high on that one.
That was a way better shot than a Mountain Dew.
They're not a sponsor, Hunter, so we should contact PepsiCo before we give any particular soda brand. There's another opportunity there, but nice defense played by Frederick. Going to wind up out.
Looks like a corner.
Yeah, it looks like it will be a corner kick here.
No, wait, goal kick.
Is it a goal kick?
Yeah.
This is why you have an expert up in the booth here, folks.
Does you want to play football or a.k.a. soccer?
Football, right?
Yeah,
you were talking about
football.
earlier? Yeah. There's Elena going to be
That was a nice short pass by Elena.
trying to set something up offensively.
Yeah, all the time my teammates always...
Oh, nice tackle there.
That would have been a foul.
Yeah, it could have been a card there. Physical play. Oh, that one looked like a little bit of a trip up. Under 5 minutes to go now in this first half of action.
I need input on this. But y'all...
What was that, Hunter?
Would you all like if you had a special guest?
Oh, you want to get a special guest. We were talking about this earlier. We are always interested in looking for different things to spice up or add some additional breadth and knowledge to these broadcasts. If you have tips or thoughts on what would make this a better game, as long as you're being, supportive and school appropriate and all those things, feel free to drop it in the live chat over on the other side of the video. You should be able to just click on the comment live chat button. We love to know where you're at, where you're coming from, where you're watching this game from. It's your Golden Eagles down 2-0 with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Hunter, did you have a thought on who you'd want to have as a guest?
Ty Gordon or...
Oh, yeah, that's right. We do have Mr. Gordon up here in the booth right now. We could grab him at halftime, talk to him about all sorts of good things. Although I didn't give him a heads up, so probably should do that. But we always appreciate the support of Mr. Gordon and Dr. Fox and Dr. Santos and Miss Swanson and all of our awesome administrative team here at FHS.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy and a great supporter here at the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Just really an exceptional human being, and we always love having him around and having his support. And he opened up the roof for us. We got the camera up top on the roof, and we couldn't do this without him. So much appreciation for him and all of our admin team.
Yeah, last time I went on to the roof. Yeah, because of the wind.
Yeah, we were usually on the roof for these broadcasts, but we're in the box today because it's a little bit windy for us.
Yeah, seriously, I opened up the latch to the roof and, slammed right open.
Yeah, I know. It's windy up there. Opportunity here. Kick is going to be high once again. So another scoring chance for Northridge. Really could be a much more lopsided game than it is, but Frederick still in this thing. They've got to think. You got to try and at least have one scoring chance by the end of this half. Right, Hunter?
Right.
What do you think you need to do here on this possession?
To make a great kick. Yeah, a lot could happen on the last 2 minutes coming up.
What is special about the last 2 minutes of a half? Is it just people are kind of playing a little more loose, or there's different elements, or what's the deal?
People start getting tired, and then coming into the second half, you only have a little bit. Then teams start getting tired. Your opponent starts getting tired. So then you start playing, and then you start scoring more goals.
Well, that'd be great here for the Golden Eagles as they are looking for any opportunity to get on the board with under 2 minutes to go now here in the first half. And they're going to try one more setup here for an offensive possession. This presentation of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network is brought to you in part by the FHS Music Foundation. The purpose of the FHS Music Foundation is to provide support and aid to the instrumental, choral, and non-performance music groups at Frederick High School, and to those current and future students who participate in such music programs. To donate or for more information about how you can support Frederick student musicians, visit fhs-music.org/FHS/music-foundation/.
That was a nice talent by Austin down there.
That was a lot of slashes on that. Just go talk to Mr. Thomas if you want to know. Oh, another great save made there by Elena. That was a save, right? It didn't wind up in the back of the net. Nice save once again by Elena Lather. She has had an outstanding first half. I know that they're down, but she has played exceptional soccer here in this first half.
Yeah, like what the coach is going to say right when you come off. Hey, remember, always pretend score 0-0. You're starting a new game.
That's the message. It's got to be the message, right? The message that you have as you come in, as that is going to be a kick out with about 30 seconds left in this half. We'll see if Frederick can get one more opportunity or if they're even going to really push the pace much at all before the half. Booming kick down the pitch, going to wind up in Frederick's possession and out almost immediately with 10 ticks left. That will likely be what sends us
to a break.
To the break. We'll see here. They're going to play it out all the way to the end. And there is time on the first half of action. That shot fired before the end of the half. The goal will not count, but tough offensively here for your Golden Eagles, but they are still very much in this game against a tough Grizzly team. Hunter, what's your message to them as they head to the half?
Like saying, hey, it's all right. You can still come back from a big loss.
Well, they haven't lost yet, right? They're down 2 goals at the half. 2-0 right now our score.
Yeah.
Plenty of opportunities still for the Golden Eagles when we come back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Gabe's Cafe is a casual, laid-back restaurant where people can go socialize, hang out and get together with others, or enjoy a meal with each other. Gabe's Cafe is open all 7 days of the week, and they have breakfast and lunch, and they are best known for their skillets and other specialties, like omelets and chicken fried steak, down to their huevos rancheros, or if you're in the mood for a burger or a smothered burrito. Gabe's Cafe is a very customer-oriented restaurant and gets positive reviews from customers and the Frederick community. Their food is good, well-cooked, and served. Google reviews have them sitting at roughly 4.5 stars, as close to perfection that you can get. Many recommend Gabe's Cafe, not only for their friendly environment and workplace, but also simply because they obviously have superb foods to choose from. Many state that the restaurant puts cleanliness and a social environment first, and they certainly strive for the best. That's their goal, and their number one priority is to make sure that customers enjoy the food. Located at 214th 5th Street in Frederick, Colorado, be sure to check them out. Gabe's Cafe is a casual, laid-back restaurant where people can go socialize, hang out and get together with others, or enjoy a meal with each other. Gabe's Cafe is open all 7 days of the week, and they have breakfast and lunch, and they are best known for their skillets and other specialties, like omelets and chicken fried steak, down to their huevos rancheros, or if you're in the mood for a burger or a smothered burrito. Gabe's Cafe is a very customer-oriented restaurant and gets positive reviews from customers and the Frederick community. Their food is good, well-cooked, and served. Google reviews have them sitting at roughly 4.5 stars, as close to perfection that you can get. Many recommend Gabe's Cafe, not only for their friendly environment and workplace, but also simply because they obviously have superb foods to choose from. Many state that the restaurant puts cleanliness and a social environment first, and they certainly strive for the best. That's their goal, and their number one priority is to make sure that customers enjoy the food. Located at 214th 5th Street in Frederick, Colorado, be sure to check them out.
Do you want a reliable realtor who you can trust with your money and owning or renting a home? Then you can turn to Zadell Realty, and specifically Greg Zadell. Greg is a local realtor who helps people buy and sell both homes and investment properties. He has an extended knowledge of the market and is extremely involved in the community.
Along with being a local realtor right here in Frederick, Greg Zadell is extremely experienced in his profession. Not only is he a broker, but also the owner of Zadell Realty, located in the Carbon Valley area since 1980, just over 42 years as of now. Make sure to watch for the Zadell Real Estate article in the Consumer Report. You don't want to miss it. You won't regret it when you rely on Zadell Realty.
The Unified Athletics here at Frederick High School are a student-based program, and they focus on the students here at Frederick High School, making them feel included and making them feel welcome. They have many different opportunities to make you feel included. If you have any questions about how to join and be a part of Unified Athletics, please reach out to Mr. Lear or Mrs. Amy for more information. GSA is a gay-straight alliance program that focuses on making students feel accepted and welcome in their community. They meet every Thursday after school from 3 to 4 in the afternoon, and they meet in Miss Johnston's room E119. Everyone is welcome, and it's a safe place for creativity and to be yourself. If you have any questions or are interested in joining the club, reach out to Miss Johnston or Miss Buckham for more information.
Brian Stapp, dealer principal at Stapp Interstate Toyota. Wanted to thank you very much for visiting our website and supporting our dealership. A little bit about us. My father and grandfather opened up our dealership in 1974 in Longmont, Colorado, right there on Main Street. And now we're located on I-25 in Frederick, Colorado. We moved out here in 2007 and opened up the first Image 2 dealership in the state of Colorado, something we're very proud of. And more than anything, it kind of was a nice little place mark in our dealership's history over the last 46 years about taking the next step and embracing what Colorado is becoming, quite frankly. We're very proud of our history. A couple things that we'd like to point out that I think is very unique in the industry is that we only have one person who will help you if you come in to buy a car. And it's not because we don't have multiple people say hello, they all will. But we think that the relationship is far more important than anything else. Transactions don't allow businesses to stay in business as long as we have, but relationships truly do. So from the second you walk in, one individual individual would greet you. They would show you all the vehicles we have to offer. They'd present your numbers to you, help you find creative solutions to get the car that you want at a price you're comfortable with. They'd also talk about extra options such as extended service contracts or prepaid maintenance and things that you'd like to put in your monthly payment that would make it a little bit easier so you're not surprised throughout the ownership process. They'd go over all your accessories, all of your vehicle presentation, and they'd be the same person who would shake your hand as you go out the door. So again, that relationship is incredibly important to us. So when you're in, make sure and ask for myself. I'd love to say hello. My brother Clint, my dad Art, my mom Debbie pops around from time to time as well too. So it really is a family business. We'd love to have you become part of our family. Thank you.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network as we rejoin for second half coverage of Golden Eagle soccer against the Northridge Grizzlies. I'm Jake Marsing alongside Hunter Vickers. Hunter, your Golden Eagles down 2-0. What's the key for them to come back in this half?
So they're on a good side to win, since they are on the goal that Northridge shot on, got good goals on.
So they flip fields here is what you're saying, and that could be a potential benefit for them. As we see in
That was a nice kick out.
indeed a nice kick out here. Let's see if Frederick can push the pace a little bit offensively, get things moving for them in a positive direction, as that'll be out. And here's an opportunity for Frederick.
And well, a hot dog tried to fly away.
Yeah, we had a little hot dog incident up here. That's all right, you know, things happen. That hot dog, of course, part of our Booster Club sponsorship. Much appreciation for our outstanding Booster Club as the Golden Eagles are trying to set things up offensively, but this is going to be a Northridge chance here as they're on their end.
Mountain Dew, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry for using your products in the game.
And that is going to be out for the Golden Eagles. Once again, if you are watching live along with us, be sure to check in that live chat. Let us know what you need, what the where you're at, what you think would benefit us on these broadcasts. We always appreciate you giving us a shout out. Make sure that you hit that button, like and subscribe. Goal in the back of the net.
They should
for
subscribe
Northridge.
to us.
You should. Unfortunately, you should not subscribe to more opportunities like that. That is something the Golden Eagles would like to avoid, as they're going to go down 3-0 here with 37 minutes and 47 seconds left.
You should
In
press
this
the like
half.
button for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to support the Golden Eagles. The score now 3-0. They're having a little scoreboard issue. That gets corrected. It had said 5-0 briefly, but it is now back and corrected to a 3-0 score. Golden Eagles now definitely behind. Got to get things going.
Did you hear that behind us? That's the wind rattling the bleachers, since it's all metal. And we always get rattling bleachers on windy days.
You get rallying bleachers on windy days. You get them during football season.
And
When the rowdy
anywhere.
crowd is out there, all sorts of things.
Yeah, our live sheet tried to blow away on us.
You know, that's all right, Hunter. Things like that happen from time to time when you're doing the magic of live broadcasting.
Yeah, just seeing this team play really good. It's just like seeing, Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo play out there.
Yeah, when you love those two players,
Yeah.
right? You're a big fan of like international big time soccer. Are you a Premier League fan, Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. 36 minutes left here in the half as your Golden Eagles down 3-0.
And we're
Right.
still having problems with the bleachers where
Well,
the wind.
no problems. It's just a little bit breezy for sure. As the Northridge Grizzlies have another opportunity on their end. Frederick trying to get things moving in their direction.
Yeah,
That is
being
gonna
in
go
this.
out.
Yeah, being in this press box with the crew right here. You can hear anything through the crowd mic. And also, it's a very big crowd here, actually.
Yeah, it's a good crowd for a soccer match on a Tuesday afternoon in April.
It was a nice April football match.
Football, yes, indeed. So we're going to see an opportunity here. I keep saying opportunity from Northridge.
Yeah, wrong team. a good opportunity coming up.
Yeah, you got to think Frederick's got to get something going. This presentation of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network is brought to you in part by the students of Frederick High School's GSA. In GSA, we seek to support students of all gender identities and sexual orientations as we work together to find common cause at school. We meet on Thursdays from 3 to 4. We'd love the chance to get to know you. Please see Miss Buckham for more details. Header there and out along the bench. Quick throw in here from Northridge. They think they have an opportunity to get on the board once again, go up 4-0. Let's see if they're right. A little bit out of position. Shot going to be made there by Elena.
Nice. Nice backup. This is a nice game defensively in the second half. Like I said before, this team, all players walk out there. That's not how I managed it.
And we do apologize. We're having a minor little technical issue with that second field level camera. We're working to get it resolved. As we see another possession, a hard tackle there. And it does look like we are not going to be able to get that second camera back up and running, unfortunately, because our executive producer-to-be forgot to grab the charger for that camera. So we will endeavor to bring you the best coverage we can with a one-camera view. So our apologies on that, but we will carry it forward as we move through.
Yeah, sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
That's all right. We've still got a live shot here as the Northridge Grizzlies are trying to set something up offensively, and it'll be out along the back end.
If you tried to get Sophie on mic, but she refused to be on mic.
You know, Hunter, we just have a great crew here that does
Yeah.
all sorts of great things as they work through some different things. But we appreciate everybody, including our awesome team of student-led broadcasters. We'll give them a shout-out. Mason Shafronic on the ones and twos for us today. We appreciate him as always. Even when we forget charger batteries, he is still just an outstanding young broadcaster, as are you, Hunter. It's been a fun one today. So we're going to see.
Yeah, we definitely had to yell at her.
We're not yelling at anybody, Hunter. Nobody's getting yelled at.
For forgetting to charge our
Nobody's getting yelled at whatsoever.
That was a nice kick.
That is a nice kick deep downfield as they're going to try and set something up. Kind of have Northridge play it on their heels for the first time in this one. Deep kick out. Frederick playing tough defensively right now, trying to make sure that they're able to limit the damage. Turnover there. Frederick, big kick out back down to the other end. Trying to set something up offensively. Looked like they were looking to get the ball out into the Northridge zone. Unable to do that.
I agree with that call. But I don't even know what that call was about.
But you agree with it?
Yeah.
Well, we got a little pause in the action. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Gabe's Cafe is a casual, laid-back restaurant where people can go socialize, hang out and get together with others, or enjoy a meal with each other. Gabe's Cafe is open all 7 days of the week, and they have breakfast and lunch, and they are best known for their skillets and other specialties, like omelets and chicken fried steak, down to their huevos rancheros, or if you're in the mood for a burger or a smothered burrito. Gabe's Cafe is a very customer-oriented restaurant and gets positive reviews from customers and the Frederick community. Their food is good, well-cooked, and served. Google reviews have them sitting at roughly 4.5 stars, as close to perfection that you can get. Many recommend Gabe's Cafe, not only for their friendly environment and workplace, but also simply because they obviously have superb foods to choose from. Many state that the restaurant puts cleanliness and a social environment first, and they certainly strive for the best. That's their goal, and their number one priority is to make sure that customers enjoy the food.
Located at 214th 5th Street in Frederick, Colorado, be sure to check them out.
Welcome back in, everybody, to the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network live coverage as your Golden Eagles are down 3-0 with about 30 minutes to play in the first half of action against the Northridge Grizzlies. We do have a little bit of a technical issue that we are working to correct with our second field level camera, but we're able to bring you that awesome one-camera view up top as we move through. So keep things rocking and rolling as we always do here on GEBN. Right, Hunter?
Yeah.
Hunter, you are a first semester GEBNer, and you've really just become a big part of what we do. You like what we do at GEBN?
Yeah.
Big opportunity here for Frederick, and that is going to be kicked out along the sideline near the manager, Yair Catano Chavez. Have him in U.S. history. Lots of energy in that guy. Always appreciate him and his work as a manager on this team.
We all love him.
Going to be a throw in here for Frederick.
Yeah, we're just talking about other kind of stuff. There's a little bit unsportsmanlike conduct, a little bit.
Well, what'd you see there, Hunter?
We should threw it back like 2 feet away from our girl out there.
Throw in on the way for Northridge.
Did I miss any good plays? Something.
No, we're doing good. We're just hanging in, Hunter. Just watching the action unfold in front of us as that's going to go high up in the air for Frederick, and a header back down on the Northridge end. Just kind of some back and forth ping pong soccer, you might say, right now. Hunter, what's the key here to establishing some type of offensive rhythm for Frederick?
Well, for one, stop kicking it a bad pass or something.
Minimize mistakes, you might
Yeah.
say. Yeah. How do you minimize mistakes?
By working on it, if you make one mistake, you won't make that mistake again. If you just say, hey, to yourself,
That's good stuff.
you messed up.
That's absolutely good stuff, Hunter.
You need to fix that.
Completely feel that as we're going to see chance down on that end before it is brought out by Northridge. Page Hill with possession now, trying to get the ball out on the Northridge end. Winds up in Frederick possession, though. Back down to Hill. Ball bounces around. Frederick a little bit sloppy there with that cross-pick pass, and some contact made along the sideline, and it'll be back out. Gilly on the throw-in. Let's see if they can stay off sides.
After there's no offsides on throw-in.
That's right, no offsides on the throw-in. Thank you. This is why we have Hunter the expert here. Hunter's the expert for these sorts of things, which we appreciate.
Yeah, these guys just call me up and say, hey, we need a soccer expert.
That's what happened. That's what happened, and Hunter's the soccer expert. So let's apply some of your expertise here, Hunter. How do you get out of this jam? You're down 3-0. What's the message?
To always make good passes and set up a good play.
That's the goal.
Coming in.
That's the goal. That's the goal to get the goal, you might say.
Yeah.
That's going to be driven almost out, but not quite. Oh, stays in barely for Frederick. Loses a little bit of touch there. Northridge driving down. Going to wind up on Frederick's end, down to Kathy Jo Werner for Northridge. But she is tripped up and down on the pitch. Parent yells safe down in the rowdy crowd. Would have been a nice head slide.
Yeah.
Speaking of head slides, we will be bringing you baseball coverage live on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network this Thursday. Excited for that. That is our next stream. It's a 2-stream week for us. So we try and bring you as much as we possibly can here on GEBN. Save made there.
Vision will give you guys all good content on that day.
That's the goal, right? We try and give as much good content related to Frederick High School as we can. And boy, oh boy, do we have big content plans for the future. So we will see how that all works out.
Like always calling a good game is calling a game that is really good.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Yeah, in the past I interview players, and they say, oh, wow, these guys really do good games.
We try to. We certainly try to, Hunter. There's a nice kick downfield and an opportunity potentially here. Just met by Elena. 25 minutes to go, down 3-0. In the second half of action. Drawn out there, last touched.
By Northridge, I think.
By Frederick, it looks like. They're going to say Frederick last touched.
Bruh.
You can't get all the calls.
Yeah.
Hunter. You just can't, you know.
Yeah, if I was a ref out there, I'd be calling a lot of bad calls.
In favor of Frederick, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're a little biased, I would think.
Like calling it, oh, that was a foul, but they didn't even foul it.
Yeah, you just throw flat. Do they have red cards and yellow cards down there?
Mm-mm.
No?
It's when you cuss, you get a red card.
Oh, wow.
Or yellow card.
Yeah, you've never gotten a red or a yellow card, have you? That's good. That's good. You wouldn't tell us if you did, though. Yeah, probably not, he says.
I'll tell the truth if I did, actually.
That's good. Telling the truth is important, right? It's important to tell the truth. Booming kick across the pitch, and this is going to be another chance here for Frederick. Just kidding. That's going out of bounds. We'll set back up here with a throw-in. Kicked up high, back down across. Into the possession of number 19 for the Northridge Grizzlies, Riley Beck. But this will be a Frederick chance here if she can manage it, and she can't. Potential scoring opportunity there for Simmons, but she lost the handle just a little bit. They are going to try and set up something offensively down there, though. We'll see if the Golden Eagles can get something on the board here.
Well, Bill will be talking about this tomorrow.
Once again, they had the offensive possession there. It was in their own end, and now you've got a 3-on-1. We'll see who beats them to the point, and that'll be out, last touched by Frederick. This will be Northridge ball here, but Frederick able to regain possession until number 10. Sunny Yarnell, we've called her name a number of times today with a big shot chance in that corner. Missed it just barely, but it looks like there's going to be a call. We'll see the call. It's going to be a corner kick coming up here for Northridge. So Frederick tries to set up defensively to prevent the quick score. Corner kick on the way in. Save made by Alicia. Nice save there. About 20 minutes left, 21 minutes left in this half. Northridge up 3-0 on your Frederick Golden Eagles here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Jake Marsing alongside Hunter Vickers here on the call. Hunter, this game has been all about Frederick trying to develop opportunities on offense and Northridge developing opportunities on offense, right?
Yeah,
the trying is the key thing.
Yeah, the only thing I got connected about was the cat whistle a fan did.
Oh, what was that, Hunter? What now?
So a fan did a cat whistle.
Oh, that's
Really
not good, right? We don't want that kind of encouragement. We don't
Yeah.
want to encourage that kind of behavior for sure
Yeah.
in the stands. But we appreciate all the fans who come out, as always, here to Frederick High School Stadium and support the Golden Eagles. Hear the Eagles' nest, you might say. So that's going to be Yarnell right now trying to set something up on her end right into a flock of Eagles. But a big shot there. High, just barely. That almost was that was almost going to be the best goal of the day right there for Northridge. Just a wee bit high. We got some folks watching along with us right now. If you are in the live chat, go ahead, chime in. Tell us where you're watching from, what you're watching for. Are you supporting the Golden Eagles? Where are you supporting the Golden Eagles from? Chime in the live chat. We always love having you. Make sure that you've liked and subscribed to the channel as well. Click that bell if you can. As another save made there.
And tell us, what's your favorite food?
Oh, you want favorite foods, Hunter?
I gotta know.
What is your favorite food?
Wings.
Wings. We talked about this in the as our sound check earlier.
Yeah.
There's Teresa kicking that one out. Ooh, tough little slide tackle made there.
That girl should be rich. Like, seem like money.
What was that, Hunter?
Like a money.
Oh, money. Money, you were saying. Why should she be? Because she's a good player?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of good players out there on this pitch right now.
But you should not like the button for that great offside call.
Oh. We support calls that are pro Frederick, right?
Yeah.
That's what but we also understand that there's a lot that goes into refereeing here, and we want to be as supportive as possible.
Yeah, these refs have been great.
Northridge with possession here. Trying to set up. Cut brought out to Annalise Darnell. Back out to Yarnell. She has just managed this possession and almost every possession for Northridge here today. Plenty of opportunities for here. That one's going to go high. Let's see. Header made, but winds up back in the Frederick Golden Eagle possession. Darnell. Back to Yarnell.
This is a great game so far.
Yarnell looking to set something up. Trying to communicate as much as she can as she dribbles down across. Ooh, nice kick back and out on the far side by Frederick. Going to be carried back in by the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, that was...
Go for it, Hunter.
That's call.
Oh, that is a tough collision there by the bench. It is tough to tell from over here whether they made contact with the bench or not, but that is... You hate to see any kind of risk of injury, right? That's always the unfortunate thing.
Yeah, the bench is not even a player.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Bench isn't a player. You don't want to get tackled by the bench. That probably wouldn't feel very good.
Yeah.
Battle for the ball at about midfield. Winds up in Northridge's possession. Katie Jo Werner with possession, and she's going to drive down. Nice pass out in front. Going to be save made by Elena Lather. She has been all over it today.
Yeah, 3 good saves.
More than 3, I would say.
Yeah, like none Bassays, at least.
Yeah, like a lot of really
ones.
impressive jobs. The 3 goals that have gone in have not been on her whatsoever.
Yeah.
Those have just been tough shots. There was one where she got caught out of position, was able to make her way back in. As we work to implement instant replay, it would be...
Like that one goal. Say, well, I am not going to save it because how close that guy is.
Yeah, right? Like, you don't... But she did. She did save it.
Yeah.
Wild stuff. Wacky, wild stuff, as Johnny Carson would say. No one here to listen knows who Johnny Carson is, but we'll move forward. Sun starting to set.
A beautiful sunset.
Well, we can't see it because we're looking to
Yeah.
the opposite side, but the sky does look nice as sun setting to the west and we are in the east. Here's a potential opportunity. Kicked back out.
The ball also almost collided with the bleachers on the west side.
Yeah, the visiting bleachers there over on the east
Yeah.
side. Yep, on the east side on that far end. Under 15 minutes now to go. Want to remind you that GEBN is a proud partner of the FHS Anime Club. At the Anime Club, we're dedicated to fostering a love for anime, and whether students are veteran anime watchers or totally new to it, everyone is welcome to come watch anime with us. This student-centered club meets the first and third Friday of every month. Reach out to Mr. Hoffman or Mrs. Hellman with any questions or how to join. We always appreciate all of those clubs and sponsors who support GEBN. And
I saw I missed a really big goal.
no goals. No goals scored. Hunter, are you an anime person by chance? Do you like anime? No. I have a lot of students who like anime quite a bit. Manga, as they say. Northridge looking to set up another chance offensively. There's a good shot there. Oh, nice block made by Frederick down in front. But rebound. Shot! Goal from the
The Northridge Grizzlies.
Northridge Grizzlies. My goodness, I got a little bit flustered there because there was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until eventually they catch Elena just out of position, winds up in the back of the net, and your Golden Eagles will be down 4-0, 4-0 here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Tough one there, Hunter.
Yeah.
Tough one there.
When she saw it coming in closely, nope, I'm not even going to block it.
You know, it's hard, though, right? She made a couple of good saves
Yeah.
in that possession. You just wind up eventually out of position, not able
Looks
to
like
rebound
she's
a
a little
couple
bit
of times.
injured.
Yeah, Elena Lather looks like she is on one knee near the goal. And we're going to give her a second. We are going to go ahead and take a quick break and give her a second to recover when we come back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Gabe's Cafe is a casual, laid-back restaurant where people can go socialize, hang out and get together with others, or enjoy a meal with each other. Gabe's Cafe is open all 7 days of the week, and they have breakfast and lunch, and they are best known for their skillets and other specialties, like omelets and chicken fried steak, down to their huevos rancheros, or if you're in the mood for a burger or a smothered burrito. Gabe's Cafe is a very customer-oriented restaurant and gets positive reviews from customers and the Frederick community. Their food is good, well-cooked, and served. Google reviews have them sitting at roughly 4.5 stars, as close to perfection that you can get. Many recommend Gabe's Cafe, not only for their friendly environment and workplace, but also simply because they obviously have superb foods to choose from. Many state that the restaurant puts cleanliness and a social environment first, and they certainly strive for the best. That's their goal, and their number one priority is to make sure that customers enjoy the food. Located at 214th 5th Street in Frederick, Colorado, be sure to check them out.
I'm definitely not ready. We are back from the Golden Eagles Broadcast Network.
Thanks for bringing us back in, Hunter. Well done. I was a little unprepared as we are watching right now the Frederick Golden Eagle goalkeeper, who has had just an outstanding game today. Elena Lather be carted off. Unfortunately, she is walking and up, but does appear to be kind of grabbing at her abdomen.
Yeah, there is no sub goalkeepers, so
Yeah, you hate to see it. She has just been a warrior out there today, and we are hopeful that she'll be able to
recover and be all right.
Yep, absolutely. That is our only focus right now. Wanted to provide that quick update here as the whole focus of both teams right now on the Golden Eagle keeper. So while we are awaiting action to resume in these last 13 minutes and 42 seconds with your Golden Eagles down by 4, as we are going to see the cart get going.
Yeah, just like when someone get injured, you always see a clock stop.
Absolutely. See the clock stop. The building applauds as she is carted off. She's able to walk and stand and appears to be okay, but definitely in a lot of pain, grabbing at her, kind of at her
Abdomen.
At her abdomen a little bit. She might have taken a hard shot there. We'll see what they wind up doing to support her. I did see lots of support go in her direction as we will get ready to come back to play. We will see what the solution is here.
It looks like a new goalkeeper coming out.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Let's see who they have. Don't see a number. Hunter, do you happen to know who that is down there?
Mm-mm. Well, it might be a 00.
There is no other listed goalkeeper on the Golden Eagle roster.
Yeah, just Alina. But they should have a second goalkeeper, but if there isn't, then number 1, Olivia Carter, would have been a goalkeeper. A good one, at least.
She's a forward. We'll see if...
Forwards will be good.
And it is hard to see, and we'll just make an acknowledgement of our difficulties here up in the booth, that it's hard to tell with that neon goalkeeper jersey who that is.
Yeah.
But we will endeavor to find out who that is, and come up with a name for you here shortly as we head into the last 13 minutes of action.
Looks like we got our second camera back up. Again.
No, we don't have the second camera back up quite yet. We're sending a person down to figure out who that goalkeeper is. It's a hard slide tackle there. Trying to come up with some solutions as to how you put a stop to this Golden Eagle.
Right after we figure out who this goalkeeper is, then we'll put her on mic and say, hey, the goalkeeper is whoever it is.
That's exactly what we do, Hunter. We want to make sure that we acknowledge all of our folks. So another swap coming in here for Frederick. 13 minutes almost exactly left in this one. Frederick down 4-0.
Yeah, this is a great game defensively.
Definitely a great game for the Northridge Grizzlies. Tough one offensively for your Golden Eagles. No doubt about that. We are almost about ready to get back
to action on the free kick on the 20-yard line, no 25-yard line.
Now, do they measure by yard line, Hunter? They don't pay attention to the yard lines in soccer, right? Like, they aren't even referencing them as they manage the game. They're just there for football, obviously.
Yeah, this is a great 3-lane wall.
What is a 3-lane wall for those who don't know?
It's a wall when you're taking a PK to block a shot. But there's been good plays from the wall where there has been goals from the free kick that have been bad or kind of good.
I mean, there's been a lot of effort put in on the part of this Golden Eagle squad today on the pitch. Some challenging things, some opportunities, but 4-0 right now with about 12 and a half minutes left to play. It is not impossible, but as time ticks away, you know that the pressure ratchets up on the Golden Eagles to get on the board. Northridge here going to set up another opportunity, trying to get something down in front. Going to be in the back of the net. Nice cross pass right in front of the goalkeeper's face, and without Elena Lather in there, just a tough stop to make for that substitute keeper, right, Hunter?
Yeah.
What did you see on that play?
It was a really good kick. It was kind of weak, but it was kind of good.
Just the action in front makes a difference there too, right?
Yeah, really.
So now it is 5-0. Your Golden Eagles down.
Yeah, really. It's a really big lead.
It's a tough one. Have you ever overcome a 5-0 lead before, Hunter?
Yes, indeed. It was against Niwot that day.
So it's happened for you. It can happen for these Golden Eagles, right?
Yeah, 5-0.
Absolutely.
But there's still ways to come back up.
They can do it. It's all about battling and making your way through. Northridge, meanwhile, in the Frederick end, going to set something up here, see if they can't get another one in the back of the net and on the board. Frederick just not able to rally to the ball on that opportunity.
Yeah, I only know one goalkeeper on the girls' team. That's Lena. And I don't even know the second one at all coming in.
Well, we are going to get a sense right now for the direction this Golden Eagle squad is going to go. As we move through. About 11:10 left. Wind has finally started to die down out here, which has been
pretty nice.
Yeah, it actually has started to turn into a really nice, still early spring, you would say, right, Hunter? Early spring? Or an early spring night here?
It looks like an early summer night.
It almost does look like, I was just thinking that, it almost does look like a night in the early summer. As we go from there. So this is Allison McCormick in net. We finally were able to get that name for you. Allison McCormick in net, not listed on the Golden Eagle roster, at least the roster that we have access to, but she is out there in net as the substitute goalkeeper as Elena Lether goes down for your Golden Eagles. Props to Allison, by the way, just stepping up, right? That is a tough position to put yourself in. Not listed on the roster as a goalkeeper, but you throw a shirt on, head on out there and make do the best you can, right? That is always a challenging thing, and it's good to see somebody step up like that, right, Hunter?
Yeah.
Booming kick across the pitch there for Northridge. Winds up, though, in the Frederick possession. Brought out across the line, winds up.
It looks like almost an own goal.
It could have been there had there been any mishandlings or things like that. Oh, big opportunity
by Northridge.
For Northridge here. Drives back around. Balancing along the sideline. Deep kick across the pitch. Nice little backwards pass there, but winds up in possession of the Northridge Grizzlies.
Whoever that parent is down there, it should be a comedian.
Why is that, Hunter? They being funny?
Yeah, for good jokes, trying to make me laugh up here.
Oh, we don't want you laughing up here. You've got a good laugh. You giggle sometimes, man. Should I tell you a joke to make you giggle or no?
Not really.
No, not really? Okay. Well, let me see.
But we will give you guys more funny stuff up here.
Oh, should we? Should we just we got a game to call though too.
Yeah.
Hunter. That's the important thing, right? We want to highlight these student athletes as they work their way through what's been a tough one so far. 5-0, your Golden Eagles down to the Northridge Grizzlies.
So my think about Lena is she had a good game and had a good season so far.
She really has, and tonight has been super impressive. You know, it's a 5-0 game, but there have been probably double that in terms of chances that were stopped because of her play. So I am looking around. I do not see her on the sideline currently, but we will endeavor to give you any updates that we have. Just so you're aware, during the football season, we will have a sideline reporter down on the field, and when we're able to in these other sports as well, we'll have a sideline reporter who will endeavor to get us these different pieces of information, updates on players and coaches and all of those sorts of different things. That's something we're working to add into and integrate into our Golden Eagle Broadcast Network presentations. We're also working to make sure I am not on mic, that I am on mic as little as possible. We love having our students on mic, and that's the goal. Here's a potential opportunity for Northridge once again.
The wing gaping her outside.
Oh, nice little play and shuffle on the ball to get back in Frederick possession. Turnover there on the wrong end. Shot! Save made!
By Alec.
By Allie
Allison.
McCormick. Nice job on her end. Nice save there. One hand up. Makes contact with the ball, sends it over the top. What'd you see there, Hunter?
A great save.
Have you ever played goalkeeper, Hunter?
No, not really.
What position do you play usually?
Right wing is my main position.
Okay. How do you play well at right wing? What do you need to do?
So when you're on defense, you keep the guy that's you're guarding out side of the.
This one, another opportunity here. Bounces back out and around.
Looks like some parents are complaining about a handball.
I didn't see it, but we'll see if there's a chance. That one up and over the crossbar, in through the field goal.
Yeah. That was a great field goal.
Stadium lights are on here in Frederick as we head towards 6 minutes left in this half.
On a beautiful evening.
Yeah, it is really nice outside. The wind has died down quite a bit. That's the reason we're inside, is because of the wind instead of being up top. Ooh, slide tackle made there. Was that a tackle or was that a...
It was a great tackle. A little bit of shoving.
Are they going to call that penalty here?
Yeah. Or might have been out.
I think they're going to call it. Let's see here. They're moving them up. I think they're going to call that an out. So this will be a Frederick kick. Possession for Frederick. Out once again. Last touch by the Golden Eagles. So it'll come back into the Northridge Grizzlies. Under 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in this half. Looks like there was a Northridge player down. Nice pass there across the way. In possession now of Northridge.
It looks like she just got back up right away.
Yeah, Katie Jo Werner there was looking to set something up. Kicks back down to Annalise Darnell.
So it was like saying, oh, shoot, I'm down. I got to get up fast.
Katie Jo right now trying to balance things out, maintain possession. See if Golden Eagles can get anything going here.
My mindset for a 4-0 loss is just never giving up. No matter what you're doing, just don't give up.
And that seems to be the attitude that these Golden Eagles have, right? Still playing hard, it looks like, right, Hunter?
Yeah.
Absolutely. That seems to be the attitude that they've got. Once again, we appreciate you joining us here on a Tuesday evening for some Golden Eagles soccer.
A great evening
for soccer on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Want to remind you that voting is through this week, through Friday at 11:59. If you have enjoyed the work that we've done here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network this year, would love to have you cast your vote in the first annual GEBNs. The GEBNs are our awards for our student broadcasters here at GEBN this year. Lots of awards that we will and have put in for. Ooh, that one looked like it bounced right off the crossbar. They're going to call that
out.
Out or in?
Out for that one.
Yeah, that is going to be out. No goal there. But the student awards, the GEBNs, are open. 4 categories. Innovator of the Year, Broadcaster of the Year, I believe, or On-Air Personality of the Year. I forget what the category is called. Freshman of the Year and GEBNer of the Year, all up for your vote. We've got some nominees in the room right now. Sophie Palmer, a nominee. Mason Shafronic, a nominee. Austin Mays, a nominee. Hunter getting lots of talk for the Flying Eagle Award for dedication to GEBN. Hunter, you even created like a broadcast Instagram account, right? Did you create that account or did you change an account you already had?
So I had an account that was like, it wasn't like that good. It was like kind of bad. So like, hey, if I'm broadcasting, I should just change my name to Vickers Broadcast.
There it is. And you've got the GEBN logo there, and we appreciate you. So follow, well, I don't know if I can encourage Hunter. Follow us over at GEBN. Follow us at GEBN, at FHS GEBN. and on the Twitter machine, the gram, as the kids say, all of those places. We post all sorts of stuff there, updates about what we're streaming, updates about our teams and content, and highlights, of course. Everybody loves the highlights of our broadcasts. That one going to wind up in the back of the net once again, make it a 6-0 game for Northridge. This one, with about 2 minutes to play, seems to be pretty much out of reach for these Golden Eagles. Hunter, tough one tonight.
Yeah.
What was your thought on this game?
I thought it was going to be like a 2-1 game, Frederick.
Yeah.
But my second thought was going to be a 7-0 Northridge.
You know, Northridge comes in hot. Frederick had come in off a win. There is still a lot of soccer to play for this Frederick Golden Eagle team. They're 5-4 right now, going to be 5-5, right at 500 most likely, barring a pretty big turnaround here in the last 2 minutes. But we always want to admire and be grateful for these amazing student athletes who put in all the work throughout the year to be ready to go here for broadcasts and, for games like this one, as that is going to be out last touched by Frederick. Under 2 minutes to play now here. Dribbles out along the sideline. Let's see if Frederick can get on the board. Another little turnover there right in front. This one looks like it's going to be headed out, and it will be last touched by Frederick. Under a minute now. Hey, just while I have a second, tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by a talented crew of students here on GEBN, the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I have been Jake Marsing. I'm lucky enough to be the advisor of our program, very rarely on mic these days in our broadcast, which is the goal. The goal is always that these are student voices, but I'm filling in tonight for Sergio Marquez, the freshman, our usual play-by-play voice for soccer. I've been joined by sophomore Hunter Vickers. Hunter, it has been a pleasure with you tonight. So we see the ball bounce around here in these last 30 seconds and out. Hunter, you had a good time tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's been the best part?
Just seeing these players play out here, just seeing a lot of good goals.
Absolutely. We always appreciate the effort of these flying Golden Eagles here on GEBN. So, Hunter, it's been a good time with you. Our director and stream operator tonight has been sophomore Mason Shafronic, also the program's associate producer. Sophomores Wyatt Morrison and senior Austin Mays have been our camera operators. Freshman Sophie Palmer tonight has been our production assistant. Big props to her. Soon to be senior. Was that
a goal?
Did we get a goal here at the end? Are they going to count that? Right as I'm doing the credit read, are they going to count it? Doesn't look like they are. Does
not count at
Does
all.
not look like they are. So our final will be 6-0 for your opposing your Frederick Golden Eagles. The Northridge Grizzlies get a victory. Hunter, final thoughts from this one?
I feel like it would have been a good game if Frederick got a point on this board.
You know, I think that's been the challenge, right? Is there just that offensive effort? We appreciate everybody joining us here on GEBN. Be sure to follow along next time as we will be broadcasting on Thursday afternoon, 4 p.m. A little bit of baseball, a little bit of hardball action. We'll see if we have our regular team, Mason Shafronic and Zoe Whitler, on the call for that one. We will hopefully join them then. In the meantime, I have been Jake Marsing, the advisor for the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, alongside sophomore Hunter Vickers. We will see you next time here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.